Yo, what's going on, everybody? You already know, back from a nice little hiatus slash break. I think it was, what, 2 weeks or so? Something like that. But what's going on? It's the Ike's Tech Talk weekly live stream. It's happy that my homeboy Mike went before me, man, like the old days. So we had Mike before, you got me now, and then homie Technically T is throwing a little surprise stream. That's going to be at 10, so like I said, you definitely didn't need cable tonight specifically, man. You had 3 heavy hitters live streaming this evening, man. So you already know how it goes down every Thursday night, but I'm already seeing y'all packing up in here, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. But like I said, so first things first, I'm going to ask, and like I said, this will take us right into kind of our first topic, man. With the new year upon us, man, what are you guys looking forward to most in terms of smartphone? Give me your like most anticipated phone and why it's your most anticipated phone. So while I'm going through this roll call, man, like I said, give me your most anticipated device and why you're so excited for it. I want to know. So Hawks was first. What's going on, Miss Hawks? What's going on? Hey, LaShawn is in the building. What's going on, my guy? What's going on? Jason C in the building. What's up? Oh, and JC, why I got you on there, man. Yo, shout out to Grant, man, creator of the year. I want to say, creator of the year, man. Congratulations. I honestly can't think of a better candidate than Grant. There's very few who work as hard as this man. Like, Grant is an absolute pleasure. I have the pleasure of calling him friend and being able to reach out to him and ask him for tips and tricks and things like that, man. So shout out to Grant, man. Congratulations, bro. Hey, Gary's in the building. What's going on? He said, be gentle. No problem. We'll break you in nice and gently, man. If Gigi is Folderella, this right here is the king. Right here is the king of the folds, man. I know he's got that Oppo Find N on order. So like I said, Gary, as soon as that thing comes in, man, I'm gonna need that content like ASAP. I need it, man. I gotta live vicariously through you. Got Miss Shay in the building. What's going on? I hope everything is good with you. Rip Ray doing it big as always. What's going on, man? What's going on? Hey, Umar, he got his Pixel 6 Pro. Let's go. I know we were talking about it, man. I'm so happy for you, dog. Hey, you finally got it. That's what's up. Nice, man. Nice. Yo, Mike, what's going on, man? That's the other half right there. I know Mike got another Pixel coming in, too. I think Gary's going to let him borrow it for a bit. That's what's up. Want to see some content from you as well, man, for real. Umar said he hasn't had any issues. Yo, that is great, dude. That is great. Like I said, we'll get into that because obviously with all of the divisiveness between Google and this update, we definitely gonna get into that for sure. But no, man, I am super happy to hear that. Like I said, I had issues early on. We'll talk about it a little bit later or whatever the case may be, but I am super happy to hear that, yo. Yo, Lewis, what's going on, my guy? Hope everything is good with you. Yo, Galen, what's going on, man? How you feeling, dude? I know that Mike was talking to in his stream. I didn't get a chance to really hear, but how you doing? I know that you got COVID or whatever too, man, or you're sick or whatever the case may be. So checking in, making sure you good to go, man, on that end. I was expecting a Pixel 6 Pro January update. He said, but that isn't happening. That is correct, man. Like I said, we're going to definitely get into that, man, because like I said, definitely got to talk about it a little bit. I'm not on the thrilled side of that conversation more so. Like, I'm seeing people kind of on both sides where some people are kind of like, you know, it is what it is. You know, we'll get it when it gets here, which I understand that approach. I'm more on the other camp where it's just like, come on, Google, like, you got to get it together. So, like I said, we'll talk about that in a little bit, though. Yo, Hot Water's in the building with that clean profile pic. I see you, sir. I see you. Hey, 504, what's up, man? I hope everything is good with you as well, man. Hey, Galen said, I want that SE. I think it's time, bro. Yo, real talk, man. I might need to figure something out here. I just had a thought. But no, like, when that SE comes out, bro, I really hope that you do pick one up, man, and just try it out. Like I said, even if you don't like it and you end up going back or just dual wielding or whatever situation may be, man. Like I always like for people to try everything. You know what I mean? Try everything out there because you never know, right? Like you never know what you're gonna like. At this point in time, man, like yes, the Apple ecosystem is great. Like I said, if you're able to do your work and kind of your workflow lies within that ecosystem, it's great. Like don't get me wrong. But in all honesty, man, like it's not the end all be all. Like you can do a lot of what you can do with an iPhone and a Mac with an Android phone and a Mac. So, like I said, man, I definitely want you to try it to be fully immersed. But if you get that SE, you got to get an Apple Watch as well. Try that out too. So I'm just kind of laying it all on. You got to try out the whole ecosystem. Like I said, I'm just genuinely interested in your thoughts with it. That's all. I love for people to try it out for the first time. Let me know what they think. Tech loving mama, what's going on? Happy New Year to you too. Happy New Year to you too. Hey, Mike said that S22 Ultra Note. I want to see the integration of the S line and the Note line. Yo, thank you, man. I'm with you on that one, Mike. Like that matte black one will be in my pocket launch day for sure, dog. I absolutely gotta get it. I'm definitely a fan of the S21 Ultra. It was super, super dope. I liked other phones more than it, but like I said, I definitely was a fan. A lot of people are kind of looking at it as like, oh, well, they should have just left the Note as the Note and the S line, if you mix them together, it's da-da-da-da. And I'm like, bro, you're going to get the best of the Note line, which is like that boxy, beautiful design and the S Pen, but you're still going to get like or everything that comes along with the S line, like the bigger battery and all of that stuff. Because like a lot of people don't remember, but the Note 20 Ultra had a 500 milliamp hour difference for the worst over the S20 Ultra because they needed to fit the S Pen in. They couldn't fit the S Pen and the cameras and have that 5,000 milliamp hour battery. So like I said, with this one, man, it's literally looking like they just said, here's the best of the S line, that big battery, the big display, all that stuff. And then they're saying, here's the Note line, everything people love about that. And they're just mashing them together. So I'm super excited with it, man. It kind of streamlines Samsung's product, kind of product lineup for the year as well. Because now you get like S/Note at the beginning of the year. You get Fold and Flip towards the end of the year in the fall. So it kind of just makes that whole thing just a little bit more seamless. So I'm definitely hyped for it and obviously can't wait to get that joint in the lab, man. The Hawk said more foldable phone choices. I'm definitely down with that, man. I wanted to pick up the Oppo Find N, but my pockets is just like, nah, you ain't getting that right now. For those that don't know, I did get engaged on Christmas, so saving for a wedding, so I can't grab the Oppo Find N. There probably will be less devices on the channel as a whole, man. Got to save up for a house and got to obviously save up for the wedding too. So, like I said, man, I'm more excited about that too, though. I'm really excited for Fold 4 though, because I think that Samsung has a kind of dope opportunity, right? Because in my opinion, the Z Fold 3 is kind of like, in terms of like the design that they're going for, I feel like it's mature in terms of what they're going for. I would prefer them to make it a little wider, stuff like that, but I don't think that they're going to do that. But I think in terms of like the design, they kind of have it nailed with what they want to do. So it's like now they got the actual form factor nailed down. They killed it in terms of like the displays on the front and the inside are top notch. It's like now all they can improve on are like those everyday smartphone things that we love, like better battery life, better cameras. What else? I mean, they could throw S Pen built in. I honestly don't think that they will build the S Pen in just because it's physically, I don't know if it's possible for them to do that without having to decrease that battery a bit. I'm hoping for S Pen built in, bigger battery, obviously better camera set. Like even if they can't give us all of the ultras cameras, like just give us the ultra wide, the wide, and then give us at least like a 3 or 4x telephoto. 4x would be like the best though. Please. I want dedicated like farther zooms on the Fold. So right now I think it has 2x if I'm not mistaken. It's honestly just not enough. And y'all heard that, man. Hit that like button. You already know how it goes down. I can't even talk.
Would love to see a
Pixel drop a folding. Yo,
I think a Pixel Fold would be like my dream
device, yo. Like,
there's only
one other like dream device that I would have. I gotta make sure Scoop not in here before I say it, because Scoop always kills me.
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
My audio's still cutting out.
My audio's still cutting out. Still cutting out.
Is it still cutting out?
Is it still cutting out, y'all? Hold on. Let me do this. Okay. How about now? Cutting. I see it still. And I see MPT still did it too. Hold on, I might have to switch. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. I got you. All right, how about now, y'all? How about now? How'd that sound? Yo, y'all crazy. Annabelle doll auto tune gets possessed. How about now, though? How about now? Should be good. It should be good now. Ben Affleck is Batman, yo. Oh man, let me make sure that this is straight. Cause I saw some people saying it was good now. Good now. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, let me know. So I have a Rode video on the actual camera. That's the one that I was honestly using. So I just switched it back to my Elgato Wave. Because when I'm recording my video, I'm trying to make it easier to not have to like sync audio and do all of that stuff. So for live stream, I'll just use the Elgato Wave for now, and I'll kind of play with it on the back end. But yeah, I don't know. He said I was claiming souls. Yo, y'all crazy. I'm gonna have to go through those in a little bit. But no, I can't wait to watch the replay though. Cause I literally go back and watch the replays for all of these, man. So I definitely will be doing that. But back to what we were saying about the Pixel Fold, man. Back to what I was saying about the Pixel Fold. So yeah, I feel like the Pixel Fold would be like that, and a foldable iPhone that I would say is like the Oppo Find N's form factor, but with iOS on that cover screen, iPad OS on the inner screen. That is like one of my dream devices. And then a Pixel that's like a, Z Fold style foldable is another one of my dream devices. Like to have that camera set on like a folding device that I just carry on me everywhere would be perfect. Like perfect. Like right now with my Fold, that's like the one thing that kind of makes me kind of go back and forth so much is like the camera. Like the cameras on the Fold aren't bad, but it's like once you get spoiled by that Pixel camera, like it is so hard to use anything else, man. Like it becomes so hard. Like you start pixel peeping everything in your photos after using that. Yo, Kia, what's going on? I've been checking out your live streams too, the replays. You've been killing it. I see you. Doing it big. MPT says Z. I can't wait till I get to some of these comments, man. Like seriously, because I'm just like glancing at them and I'm dying. Oh man, okay. But Z Flip 4 though, he said I hope that they improve the battery. The Z Fold 3 needs a better under display camera. That would be another improvement as well. But the poor battery life on the Flip is more significant. Yeah, if they can get that battery life to be, I don't know if they can get it to be on par with like say like the S21 Plus maybe or something like that. Like obviously I don't think that they'll ever be able to get that to like the Ultra's level of battery. I think it'll have to be at least the Plus. just because it's kind of tough, right? Like it's kind of tough to fit that big of a battery in something that folds like that. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Jason, see, I wasn't gonna tell anybody this. Like, I was just gonna just leave it, man. Like, you know me. No. Said what Ike won't tell you. The community of people I used for the Creator of the Year selection. They were very split on Grant and Ike, so I will say congratulations to me as well. Nah, like I said, man, it's all good, dude. It's all good, man. I don't know what this is, but we're gonna throw you in timeout for that one. I don't know what's going on with that. Yo, I was thinking about give me some time. Give me some time. I might be working on something on the back end. Just give me some time. Give me some time. Give me some time. Give me some time. Yo, Migs, man. What's good, my brother? What's good? Like I said, I already know, man. What's good? What's good? My heart goes out to you, man. That's all I'll say, yo. Stay up, brother. Stay up. I'm here. All of us. We here. We here. Yo, Renz, what's going on, dude? I hope everything is good with you. Yeah, you guys was hearing that static. I was having savage issues. The S21 Ultra is just bringing back the Note to the same time release with the S series, like pre-Note 8. Yeah, good point. Okay, let me just skip past all of this stuff here. Yo, appreciate it. She was very excited, man. She loved her ring. It ended up perfect, yo. Thank you. Appreciate the congratulations. We have not set a date yet. We have a time frame. We're thinking of going like not this time specifically, but maybe like early December of next year. I don't want like a super long engagement because I don't really want a yeah, my phone and stuff is going off. I don't want like a super long engagement or anything like that, man. I kind of want to just get it done and get married and stuff like that. So you already know. Appreciate the congrats. Yo, shout out to y'all, because a couple of y'all hit me up quick in the DMs, was like, bro, like, fix your stuff. We already know that this ain't you. I love it. Yo, appreciate y'all, man, for real. Because y'all came out. You always got whack people trying to come in and talk trash. Anyway. Like all the videos for 2020 wedding review, smart house purchases. Yo, for real, Drew. For real, dog. For real. Okay, this is the ones I couldn't wait to read. I just turned into Satan. Your mic is in the microwave. Yo, I can't with y'all. Yo, dude, your mic is possessed. It said your mic is dying. Okay, cool. So we'll get over these ones. I can't wait to go back and listen. This is the one I was laughing at hard too. Ben Affleck is Batman. That's a good one right there, dog. Annabelle doll. Yo, if anybody just came into the stream, I promise you the audio is not usually like that. This is where like you can expect the audio to be normally, man. I was just trying to cut some corners, take some shortcuts. Never do that again. Oh man, too funny, man. Too funny. Had savage issues. I sure did, yo. Makes me want an import, maybe OnePlus Nord 2 or Poco X3. Yo, real talk. I kind of want the Xiaomi 12 Pro. Speaking of imports, real quick, I'm trying to catch up with y'all. But yeah, like speaking of imports, man, like I seriously want that Xiaomi the Xiaomi Mi 12 Pro or Xiaomi 12 Pro. There's not no Mi anymore, but the Xiaomi 12 Pro. Like I'm gonna wait for, I think, what's the name of the site? I forget what the name of the site is for the imports, but I'm gonna wait and see what their pricing is like. I'm gonna wait for the global though. I'm not gonna get the Chinese one. I'm gonna wait for the global. And if I can't get one right away, I'm gonna maybe pick one up in the summer, try to see if maybe somebody on Swap was letting one go for a good price. So we'll see. Ike sounded like dude turned into the devil himself. Nah, that wasn't you guys' phones or nothing. That was 100% me, man. Seriously. James Wan was the producer. It's like I would love for James Wan to produce one of my live streams. That dude is like the GOAT when it comes to the horror movie. Oh man. Honestly, while the folds are great, I don't think it would be a great form factor for camera phones like the Sonys and Pixels. Yeah, I think the reason being is just because of like the lack of space, right? Like you have only but so much space in that form factor, and okay, that's what's up. Appreciate you, Barry. Like you can only have so much in like a particular form factor, right? Because like Samsung doesn't want to make it any thicker or any heavier. So like you can only fit but so much in there. So it gets kind of tough, man. Like it's definitely one of those things where like if you are gonna go fold, you kind of have to know about the compromises going in. Like I said, the cameras aren't like trash, right? Like I would say the cameras are maybe about a step under where like our flagships are. So like a step under like S21 Ultra, iPhone, and Pixel, like a step under that. But it is like a solid step where you definitely can see the difference. You know what I mean? But I would say you're gonna mainly notice the difference when you're looking at like those challenging situations. For every day, like super bright outside, taking the kids to theme parks and stuff like that, you probably won't be able to tell much of a difference there. But when you start getting into like mid light, low light, stuff like that, you're gonna notice. You are definitely gonna notice. Ike was doing the T-Pain auto tune. Hey, there we go. I was doing that bartender. Yo, what's going on, bro? I haven't talked to this man in forever, dog. What is going on, man? How you doing, man? How you doing? It's been a minute. I saw you popped up in Gigi's stream too, man. Like, it's been a minute. How are you, man? Family's great on this end, but how are you, dog? How are you? Said I can't be active, but I'm minding. Again, appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you. Except dog said I went to Jared's. Nah, I went to Zell's, man. And the funny thing is, like, we ended up having to go and get it resized because like we had her finger measured a long time ago. Like we got her finger measured a long time ago. And I still had the size written down and everything. And between then and now, she got pregnant and had Mason. So her finger size changed, so we had to go get it resized, but we were able to get it taken care of though, so she could rock her ring. Because she was like, I'm gonna just wear it through the pen because it was a little bit too tight on her finger. And I'm like, you know, babe, like just take it off. It's cool. And she's like, no, like I want to wear it. I'm like, bro, you're gonna destroy your finger, but whatever. Appreciate you, Hawks. Appreciate you. He said, if Rode mic sound like that, I'll look elsewhere. No. It's not. It's 100% not the mic. I think it might have just been me. Like having like some technical difficulties or something like that. So if you want to hear it, the A roll that I shot for my Pixel video was the Rode microphone. I just didn't say anything to anybody because I wanted to see if anybody would actually notice. But yeah, that was the Rode microphone. So there's no issues. I think it's literally something between the mic, my camera, and StreamYard or whatever. Because I've used it on previous live streams. No issues. So yeah, no one knew, and I didn't say anything. He didn't propose with an Aura ring, so we know he isn't. Yeah, that's true. That's true. She's been trying to figure out what I want to get for my ring, and I was thinking about like a smart ring or something like that. But I'll probably just keep it classy. So the chat has turned into Mike's Tech Talk. Hey, nice. And there is a creator that's Mike's Tech Talk, which is funny as I don't know what. That's really funny. Yo, Drew, same, my guy. I want to so bad, man. I just can't stomach the 1700 right now, man. I really want to, though. I really want to. Yo, if you're doing a smart home, I recommend you watch The Hookup. Okay, dope. I'll check them out, dog. I am. Like, we're looking at buying a house probably like March of 2023. So not this year coming up, but the following year. So I definitely will, man. We'll probably look at maybe renting a house between now and then. We're kind of still in the planning phase because we do need a little bit more room. Apartment's getting a little crammed up with everybody, so we're looking into it. Yo, Savage, what's going on, my guy? What's going on? Xiaomi Mi 12 Pro. We're still calling the Mi. It's got great specs in the main. Absolutely. Like, I'm super, super excited about it, man. Some people are saying that the new Snapdragon chip, though, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip is having some of the same heating issues that the Snapdragon 888 had, man. I'm like, please say it ain't so. Because like the whole time that everybody's talking about the chip when Qualcomm announced it, I was looking for people to talk about like efficiency and the heating and all of that kind of stuff. And it was like crickets, man. It was legit like crickets. Like I didn't hear nothing. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm hoping that Qualcomm figures that out. Wife, what do you want as a wedding gift? Ike, new phone, of course. See, like, and that's the thing. Like, we got certain things that we'll never buy for each other, which is hilarious. Like, she'll never buy me anything techie unless I tell her I want it, and I'll never buy her anything like clothes related. Like, when it comes to clothes, I refuse to try to like surprise her or whatever. But like when it comes to tech, she refuses to like try to surprise me. I'm good, appreciate it. Take care of my mental. Hey, facts, bro. Big facts right there. I just literally took like 2 weeks off at the end of the year, man, from YouTube. Like I felt bad doing it, man. I would have loved to keep cranking out videos. I had ideas and stuff to do, but it was just between school, baby, you know, I knew that the engagement was coming up, getting Christmas ready for kids. It was just a lot. So I had to take a step back. But appreciate the congrats, man. Appreciate that. Would you wait for February an S22 Ultra Pro or get a Fold 3? So, Bob, it kind of depends on what you're looking for. What phone do you have now? Just know going into a Fold 3, like there's gonna be some compromises, especially when you compare it to S22 Ultra. Like there's gonna be some compromises. Like I can already tell you, S22 Ultra is gonna have better cameras, better battery, and the S Pen will be built into the phone. I can tell you that right off rip. Like we got that much information, right? So if you're okay with those sacrifices, like right off the bat, and that's not to say that those three things are bad on the Fold. It's just that the S22 Ultra are gonna do it in another league. So kind of know that going in. It's kind of the advice that I always give to people when they're talking about going from a normal slab phone to a Fold. It's like definitely do your research and know the compromises going in right off the bat. Like know them, learn them, because it's not really going away anytime soon. So I'd love to see a square camera sensor so you can shoot 4K landscape videos while the phone is in portrait. That crop dropping it to on the flip would be gone. I didn't think about that, MPT. See, man, that right there is the stuff that I'm like always happy to talk to MPT about, because he always offers like a different perspective than things that I think about, especially with me, because like I'm not a fan of like the flip line. Like I think it's a dope phone, but it's not for me. So I would have never thought about that. Oh, Meg said, congratulations. No, man. Hey, happy wife, happy life. She already reminded me like every day right now since we got engaged. But no, man, I appreciate it. Like I said, you had life going on, so I ain't even tripping, brother. I definitely appreciate it, though. Had to use butter. We didn't use butter. I did have to use a crap ton of lotion, and I had to like pull it off her finger. Like I could tell it was hurting as I was just yanking the joint off. But we got it off, man, and it was pretty painful for her. Yo, he said, maybe I'll rent it out. I will find it for rent. Yo, I will rent it off you. I will rent it off you, my dude. For real. For real. Hey, he said, take your time, young fella. It will all come in due time. Hey, I appreciate that. And yo, real talk, everybody's been beating the Nets, man. It's just like the Lakers. Everybody's been beating the Lakers too. I mean, the Nets is like, it's good. Like they have the best record right now in the East, but in my opinion, man, like they're a little overrated. Like if you get a good like defensive lineup, you're good. Like, and I'm speaking mainly to my Bulls because y'all know I'm a huge Bulls fan. But like my Bulls is killing it this season. Like if you would have looked at where we were like last season before that, and you see where we are now, like we're 22-10 right now. I want to say 22-10. Like we are balling right now, man, and we balling without a lot of our pieces. Like Lonzo Ball is in the whole COVID protocol now. Caruso, he's in the protocol as well. It's like, man, we balling without huge pieces, and we're still winning. Like, and the games aren't close. Like we beat the Hawks last night by like 20, almost. No, we beat them by less than 20, but we were leading them by like 20 points the whole game, and then let up in the fourth quarter because it was done. Like, I'm just saying, like, my Bulls are hooping this season. DeRozan and Levine, man, mixed with Vooch Vujicic, like we are hooping this season, man. I'm so proud of him. Like we hooping. I can't wait to see what the postseason is going to look like, for real, for real. The Snapdragon Gen 1, the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 is bad. Oh, this is coming from a computer engineering major kid. Okay, okay. He said, I saw the 888 or the 822.0 and the 808. I have no idea what. Oh, you're talking about the Snapdragon 808 and Snapdragon 810. Okay, I was like so lost right there, but I got you. I got you. Yeah, I'm hearing like just based off like the first couple of phones with it, like the new Xiaomi phone and the new Motorola phone that just came out. Like it's not doing all that great in terms of thermals, but we'll see, man. I haven't gotten a phone with it yet. S22 Ultra Note whatever will probably be my first phone with it, and we'll see how it goes. Hawk said, "Don't feel bad. You need." That's exactly what it was. Like I was talking to the missus about it, and she was like, "Look, like YouTube's not going anywhere. Like it's not going anywhere. Like she like you worked really hard. Like, and she's right. I never like to be all talking about what I did and stuff like that. Like y'all know, I'm not like that. But I worked pretty hard, man. And she's like, you worked really hard. So take, a couple of weeks off or whatever. Enjoy your time. So second week of January, your boy will be back for sure, for sure. El Jefe, that's the GOAT right here. The YouTube channel GOAT, man. Never apologize or feel bad for taking the time you need away from YouTube. The real ones will be here waiting. I appreciate that, dog. It's definitely true. So definitely appreciate that. Bob said he's rocking Note 9 now. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, either direction you go, and it's going to be a pretty big update. Like I said, just know for a fact that, or just know, Mix, I'm not with you. Just know going in the compromises that you can expect to have is the only piece of advice that I'll give. Like you already know, battery, cameras, S Pen built in are going to be things that the S line will pretty much I'm not going to say always, but it'll pretty much do that better than the Fold, at least for the foreseeable future. So kind of know the compromises going in. I'm not going to lie and say that I don't love the Fold. I like the Fold 3 better than the S21 Ultra. I know I'm in the minority with that, but I do. So I definitely love like that foldable form factor aspect. But like I said, man, just definitely know what you're getting into going in, Bob. Hey, Shark Fin, what's going on, man? What's going on? Yo, it does. It definitely got you slipping, homie. Oh, man, no comment, no comment. My Pistons are in full tank mode again. Okay, that's what's up. I haven't been keeping up with the Pistons too much. I just know that Cade Cunningham, man, the rookie you were telling me about, he definitely been hooping. He can hoop. He can hoop. My dad had to take my wife to get her ring cut off. Wow. Fortunately, it wasn't her wedding ring. Got her a cheaper ring to wear while she was pregnant just in case. That's insane, bro. I was kind of worried about that too. Like, are they gonna have to cut it off her finger? But yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yo, DeRozan is balling this season. I'm just hoping that he doesn't do all of this in the regular season and then just fade come playoff time. Like, I'm really hoping that, he doesn't do that or whatever the case may be. You and Barry should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all in Orlando and not Man, Magic is trash, bro. You talking about the Tragic, dog. The Orlando Tragic. I used to be a Magic fan like a long time ago. Like before I moved to Florida, I was a Magic fan for a bit. And then literally like Derrick Rose kind of hopped on the scene and that was it. Bulls fan ever since. Wonder if Google will throw the red flag for the heating issues like Qualcomm did them for leaving. Yo, they should though. They absolutely should. But I mean, okay, I guess we can kind of go into this since that kind of segues into it, yo. But these updates with Google, man. Okay, so I'm not upset or frustrated or mad at Google for taking their time to get these updates out, and I don't want anybody to get that idea. Main SIM card is still in Pixel, or not main SIM card. One of my main, because I have two main SIM cards. One of my main SIM cards is still in Pixel 6 Pro. Galaxy Watch 4 is still tied to the Pixel. Like, I'm not trying to bash it or say it's bad. I'm not saying it. It's a great device. But Google, it's literally just like one thing after another. Like, we find this out, then we find this, then we find that. Then we find this, and it's just like, yo, like, chill. Like, chill, Google. Like, with this whole update thing, man, like I said, I'm not mad at them because they're not pushing it out fast enough for me. I would love them to put it out fast, 110%. But like I said, I'm not mad that they didn't. But it's the lack of communication that kills me when it comes to Google and these updates. It's like a lot of people are like, oh, well, they're only missing a month and this and that. Okay, but it's like you got to look at bigger picture. And this is kind of all I'll say about it. But you got to look at bigger picture, right? This phone came out October 27th. They're saying late January, which if somebody's saying late, I'm not thinking like second or third week of January. I'm thinking like last week in January. Excuse me. Last week in January is when we can expect this update. That's almost 3 months without any update, security update, OS update, anything. Like you're going essentially 3 months. And this is a flagship device, man. Like I said, I'm not going to sugarcoat that. Yo, that's a bad look. 110%. Like there's no way around that. I get it. Software is hard. It's hard to get the software right, make sure nobody's having issues, whatever. But going 3 months without any type of update, like I said, some people got the little November update for the fingerprint sensor. Some people did get that. Some people even side loaded. I'm one of them. I side loaded and factory reset my Pixel, and I'm having a good experience on my Pixel. But it's like you got people who don't want to side load, who still haven't even gotten the November update on their Pixel for the fingerprint sensor, and they were day one buyers. They will not get an update until 3 months after the phone came out. Like that's kind of significant in my opinion. Like I'm not saying that we should like hold it over Google's head forever. Like I'm not saying that, but I don't think that we should just be brushing it off like, we'll go ahead and wait. I mean, yeah, we have to wait. We don't have a choice. But I don't think that we should just be brushing it off like whatever either. I think that we need to have a little bit of a conversation about that. Like I said, I'm not saying we now say Google's trash when it comes to updates, because that's definitely not the case. But at the same time, I don't think that we just ignore this like, it'll come. Like, no, I don't think we do that either. I think we need to be somewhere in the middle where we're having the conversation. We're making, like I said, we're making people aware of what's going on so they can make the most informed decision of what their money, like I said, and going from there. Because like I tweeted it out. I was like trying to postpone my coverage on the Pixel because I was waiting for the December update to fall in more people's hands, because I don't want to sit here and talk about an update that 95% of people don't have. Like that's a waste of like at that point, I'm wasting your time because you don't have the update. So it's one of those things where it's like, it's not a good look, Google. It's not a good look. And that's kind of how I'll leave that one. But want to know you guys' thoughts, of course, as I catch back up with you guys. LaShawn is playing games and knows I'm in pure mod mode. LaShawn lived in the old town too and pulls for the Hawks. Yo, we just gave y'all the sauce, LaShawn. We beat y'all by almost 20 points. And we beat y'all back to back, homie. Like, we beat y'all on Monday and came and beat y'all last night again. Like, it's, yo. I didn't know LaShawn was a Hawks fan. I just made it worse. My bad, dog. My bad, dog. Honestly, I'm kind of shocked how much of an improvement the Pixel 6 Pro is. I'm not shocked at that. Like, dude, like the Pixel 2 XL was an absolute beast of a phone. But yo, you're talking Pixel 2, 3, 4, 5. You're looking at like 4 years, dude. Like a 4-year difference. Like that's gonna be major. Like with any phone, like that's gonna be major. Hey, Oscar, what's going on, my dude? Yo, check out this man's video on the Pixel 5a, dog. Check it out. Absolutely killed it, man. Oscar, I loved it, dog. Absolutely loved it, man. All is well on this end. I hope all is well on that end, bro. We're going to go for about another 10 or 15 minutes here, guys. Got to get ready. Because like I said, the homie T is dropping his stream tonight. So we got to make sure that we all push out over there after this stream, man. Y'all already know. I'll definitely be in there. Yo, Louis, what's going on? He said that his dailies are the Z Fold 3 and Galaxy Watch 4. Yo, that's a B setup right there, man. Still rocking the Galaxy Watch 4, dog. When it comes to Android, I don't wear any other watch but this. Any other watch but this. Yo, Hornets is actually doing pretty good. LaMelo over there hooping. Oubre's hooping too. Oubre's hooping too. So definitely, definitely. I calm down, young man. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. Hey, he said, but I also have the iPhone 13 Pro Max and the Apple Watch 6. Cool, cool. Louis, do you find yourself like switching between devices a lot, or do you kind of just hang out on your Z Fold 3 and your Galaxy Watch 4, man? I'm just curious. Google dropped the ball harder than OnePlus, but it's understandable. And that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, maybe not with the whole OnePlus situation, because I'm not kind of bringing them into it. But it's like if you look at the landscape of updates in terms of these manufacturers, right? If Pixel 6 didn't come out, or we went back in time and somebody asked you, who's the best Android manufacturer when it comes to software updates, you're gonna say Google, then Samsung, maybe OnePlus. They've been kind of slacking lately, but you're gonna kind of say those three. You see what I'm saying? So it's like for us now to be saying that like Samsung, like they had to pull out their update because they had issues, fixed the issues, pushed it back out. I don't know if we're still having issues. I haven't seen anything on any of the forums or anything like that. OnePlus, it's the same exact situation. They pushed out their Android 12 update, wasn't ready. They retracted it, fixed it, pushed it back out. You got to kind of take it for what it's worth, man. Like I said, same energy. I look at it from that same conversation where I'm always saying same energy. If we're going to talk trash about these other manufacturers when it comes to software updates and doing things like that, we also got to hold Google accountable as well. But just because a device hasn't received a software update, I'm not saying it's a bad phone or it's trash. It's not. I'm still using it every single day. I'm just not going to give Google a pass when part of the Pixel promise is day one software updates. Like that is the Pixel promise. So I can let it go for a month. That's not a problem, right? Which is kind of what it was because phone came out late October. We didn't really get a November update for it. Well, some people did, some people didn't. We didn't really get the November update. So I'm thinking, okay, feature drop, December, huge. Everybody's going to get it. We're now having problems with that one. And we got to wait till the end of January. So kind of just stinks, man. Kind of just stinks. I saw your tweets, man. I'm happy that you were. I already knew you would. Dude. I already knew you would. 100%, man. 100%. Yeah, and like I said, Oscar, and like I said, I absolutely love this thing, man. It is not going anywhere. Like right now, I carry pretty much 2 devices with me. I haven't had to carry 2 devices because I haven't gone anywhere in the past like 2 weeks. For Christmas, I literally had my iPhone, which I recorded my proposal and all of that with. I had my Pixel. Like I'm carrying this device with me every day. I love this thing, man. Like this and the Z Fold 3 are probably tied for my favorite Android phone of this year. This probably, I would say it's like ever so slightly edges out the Fold. Like I love this Pixel 6 Pro, man, but you got to call a spade a spade. It is what it is. Like I was one of the people who was literally, if Google does this and they do that and do that, phone of the year. Like I was one of those people, but I gotta call it how it is. I got to. LaShawn, you a Maverick fan? Okay. You're saying how many years in total, dude? I think it's 5. T sent out on Twitter he canceled. Did that change? Oh, I don't know. Did he? Yeah, Oscar said the same thing. T canceled the stream. Dang it, T, you messing up. Let me see. I think he did. Yeah. Dang, T. Yeah, I already know he wasn't having the best, man. He had a lot going on. So, like I said, big ups to you, man. You definitely in my thoughts, bro. Hope everything goes good with the arrangements and all of that stuff, and then everything going on with your camera, dog. I'll root for the Hawks, but they trash. Yo, I'm not gonna say that they trash, man. Like they got a bunch of players that are on the COVID protocol as well, but They got smoked last night by my Bulls. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay, T did cancel tonight. Okay, so yeah, guys, T did cancel tonight. He did cancel tonight. Show that man some love, though, man. He had a heck of a day today. Hey, Gigi, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah. Samsung put out a 2022 update today in 2020. Yo, I'm going to keep it a whole 100%, man. I'm going to keep it a whole 100%. In terms of like updates and stuff this year, man, Samsung's been an absolute beast with it, dog. I have the Z Fold 3, S21 Ultra, and I can tell you now, the only times that I like found myself waiting for like a security update or a monthly update was when bigger Android releases was coming out. So like when Android 12 dropped for the S21 Ultra, I did have to wait for that. It took a little bit longer than normal. Z Fold 3, I still don't have Android 12. I'm waiting on it, but Samsung just pushed it out. I think the carriers have it now. So that should be coming shortly. Other than that, every month, like clockwork, like clockwork, like clockwork, like clockwork. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, MPT, big facts, big facts. Send love, everybody. Send love. I forgot. He said, Ike, is the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro worth getting all updates to completion? I'm not sure what you're asking me there, dude. I'm a little bit lost. Well, I've been with Apple for years. I have to say I do miss the ease of use. However, the customization with Android wins me over. That said, since getting the Z Fold 3, I haven't used the iPhone. There you go. Like I said, I always like to ask because I'm always curious about other people's experience with stuff, man. Like I'm always super, super curious with other people's experience. So no, that's dope. I'm really happy to hear that. GG, I'm done with you. But yeah, like I'm always hyped to see how other people are liking things, especially with things like foldables, because it's such a different and new category, right? And it's definitely not for everybody. Like foldables are definitely not for everybody, man. But I definitely can say I'm on board with foldables for sure. Well, having a new battery put in Note 9 keep it from heating up with my original one. Yo, Bob, another piece of advice, man. If you can replace the battery on your Note 9 and keep using it, bro, the Note 9 is still a fantastic phone. Like, it's still a good phone, bro. Like, I would maybe throw in a new battery. That way you can see what S22 looks like, and you can see what Fold 4 looks like. And then maybe trade in your Note 9 to either the Fold 4 or the S22 Ultra. That also could be something that you do as well. All right, so there are articles that cover what happened with Google's December update. Thanks to people feeding back issues, Google discovered that carriers had their tower update incorrect. Google actually pulled the update and started directly with the people reported the connectivity issues and fixed their devices without carriers. These updates will be rolled out in January. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not a software engineer, so I don't pretend to understand how everything goes or anything like that. But like I said, at the end of the day, when you look at it from the perspective of the phone's been out for 3 months and you still haven't gotten any updates, I know that there's a reason. I get that. Like I said, I'm 100% the understanding type, like 110%. But like I said, in terms of like the transparency, there has been articles, but when everything started going down in December, at least I can say I didn't see any of those. When I went a week after, because we had the estimated release date, which was like the 13th, if I'm not mistaken, of December. When we had like that whole rumor release date or whatever the case may be, we didn't have any information from Google as to what was going on and why the update still didn't happen. They even posted the factory images then. I know that they did still do some over-the-air updates for people overseas and stuff like that. But even if that's the case and that's the issue, I still don't see why they still have it available for you to download and sideload. If you're having issues, they should maybe pull it from there as well. So like I said, I 100% get what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing with you by any means with that. I'm sure if there's an issue, that's the reason why they pulled it. I'm just saying, when you look at it from a bird's eye view and perspective, and you look at this phone and you say, I've had this phone for 3 months and I still have not yet received one single update for this phone. Because remember, not everybody got the November update. Google said, some people didn't get the update. We're gonna roll that into the December update. Some people have had their Pixel 6 Pro and will have it until the end of January and still will not have gotten one update. Like that, in my opinion, is just not a good look. Like it's just not. Not to mention the innovative design. As our good friend Floss, the floss factor is off the charts. I always get questions and same thing. I can't lie. Like if I want to go out and floss a little bit, I'll bring my Z Fold 3. Like you might catch me unfolding it, and people watching or something just to get people. Nah, I'm just playing. I don't go that hard. But no, sometimes I do take the fold out and people are like, yo, what is that? But the thing that's crazy is though, before people would just be like, yo, what phone is that? What phone is that? Now people are like, hey, is that new Samsung foldable phone? Like it's like, at least here in the States, foldable phone and Samsung is becoming synonymous, which like in the past, and I mean, I'm not gonna say in the past, but I can say that's probably one of the biggest strengths with Samsung always trying to be first to do something. Because when you are first to do something, you can kind of build upon what you failed at, what you got wrong. And like I said, here in the States, Samsung doesn't really have any competition as far as what's being sold directly here in the States on carriers. Samsung has no competition when it comes to foldables. So it's like, I think Samsung's game plan when it comes to foldables is to literally, at least here in the States, is to make their name synonymous with foldable phone. Now, when Apple comes out with their foldable phone, you already know it's going to take the internet and the world by storm. Even if it's not as good as the Z Fold, whatever Z Fold is out at that time, it's going to take the whole thing by storm and stuff like that. So we already know. Sorry for the long-winded responses, but Google got killed, so they cut their... Yeah, no. And that's what I'm saying. No, like, you're explaining what happened. So I'm not even tripping. Like I said, I appreciate it. I 100% appreciate it, man. I 100% appreciate it. Hey, Oscar said it right here too, man. There's almost 30 of us here, but only 17 likes. We need to go ahead and hit that like button, y'all. Y'all already know. I'm not. Gary said, I go that hard. I'm always showing it off. Gary be like, hey, did you see my new phone? Did you see my foldable? Like, that's hilarious, man. But I am starting to see them out in the wild more too, and I'm kind of excited to see that. Like, I went to Epcot. And I saw 3 flips and I saw a fold. Like, I actually saw somebody with a fold. They had it folded or whatever. But like, it's pretty cool to see this stuff out in the wild and not feel like you as like on the cutting edge of tech as a tech enthusiast are the only people with it, right? Like, it's good to see like what seems like normal everyday people with it. So I always get excited when I see something that's not the norm. Like, if I don't see like a S21 Ultra or an iPhone, I see maybe like an LG, or I see a Pixel or a Fold. Like, I always love to see that. And Gigi said, unfortunately, yes, everything is a Samsung foldable, even when it isn't. It's just like the Tab S7 Plus, man. I was in Best Buy not too long ago, and I was literally in Best Buy not too long ago, and literally this like little girl, she had to be like maybe 6 or something like that. Her dad was looking at a Tab S7 Plus, and the little girl walks up with her mom, and she's like, Daddy, that's the new iPad. And I'm just like, oh my God, this little girl, like, I'm like, no, it's not. But I don't want to be that like tech guy that tries to like go up and like make everybody feel stupid or like they're wrong or correct everybody. So I just let it happen. But yeah, she's like, that's the new iPad. I'm like, dang. But yeah, we'll see. The iPhone folding just got real. Yo, for real, you're gonna see all of that, man. You're gonna see all of those. Oh my God, it's the first folding phone ever. It's like, nah, man, Samsung's had that for a while now. But if Apple does do a foldable, what I need them to make sure that they do is get the software right. Because that's the one thing I will say. Like, I haven't used some of the other foldables out there. Like, I haven't used, I haven't used the Huawei foldable. I haven't used the new Oppo foldable or anything like that. I haven't used the new Xiaomi foldable or none of that. Like, I've only seen, screenshots, reviews and stuff like that. But from what I see, and like I said, other people can confirm this or not. I don't know what the software is like compared to Samsung software. And I'm not saying One UI specifically. I'm talking about all of like the multitasking stuff that Samsung has, like with the whole multitasking tray and split view and immersive mode, and how they build stuff into good lock to make all applications resizable. Some of that stuff is coming with Android L. I know Google is taking some of it and building it into Android or whatever. But like I said, I'm not sure if other foldable phones offer stuff like that. Like I can say when it comes to foldables, Samsung kills it on the software side, because in terms of using that screen real estate, they 110% use it very, very well. Like they use it very well. Am I interested in the new AR/VR headset Apple will allegedly use to kill the iPhone in 10 years? Is it supposed to be like a rival to like the Quest, or is it supposed to be more like glasses, like AR glasses that you would wear out and about in public and stuff? Because I'm a little bit confused by that. Because I know like some people are saying they're doing like a full-blown headset, which I'm thinking maybe competition with what Meta or Facebook has with their headset, like if it like that. I'm not huge into that stuff. I mean, it looks cool. I know that there's a couple of other creators that are like really into it. I haven't personally used one yet. The iFold Pro Max 5G. Hey, if it got iOS on the front, excuse me, and iPad OS on the inside, sign me up. Sign me up. I'm down. Hey, what's going on, Fit Blind Tech? Hope everything is good with you. Hey, he said, gotta go, love your videos. Keep grinding. Please take care and God bless. Hey, Happy New Year to you too, Louie. Appreciate you watching. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I would love a tablet that isn't Samsung or Apple that is good for once. I want them to bring back the Nexus. Was it the Nexus Slate? It was something Slate, and it was a Google tablet. It wasn't the Nexus 10. The Nexus 10 was like the bigger one because I had the Nexus 10 and Nexus 7. What was it? Was it like the Chrome Slate? Something Slate, and it was like a full-blown Google tablet, bro. Was that the tablet, or was it the Nexus 10 that I'm thinking? Maybe it is the Nexus 10 that I'm thinking about. But man, like that thing was so sick. I saw one in the store, and it was so sick. Gigi said, yeah, I don't say anything. I smile and laugh like hell inside. Yeah, for real, for real. You already know. I watched a lady get mad at a Walmart clerk when he told her that her iPhone didn't have micro SD card slot. Bro, in what world is she buying an iPhone thinking it has a micro SD card slot? I am dead right now. Like, I can see if it's like Samsung where they had it previously and they took it away, but like Apple's never had that. What makes you think, wow? Just wow. Wow. No comment, yo. No comment. We're going to go here for maybe about 5 more minutes, guys. Box Lunch. He said, getting a Pixel 3. Yes. Yes. I've been wanting you to get a Pixel, man. I know that you're over there in Malaysia now. They'll be having like the Pixels and stuff. I am so happy by that, dude. Yes. Please let me know your thoughts. Like, please let me know your thoughts. Is it my understanding that it's a competitor to Meta, its headset? So I gotta see it. I gotta see it, man. I gotta see it. I was looking at the Oculus, the $300 one. I was thinking about picking one up. I've just never been super crazy about VR. For one, I'm like super sensitive to the frames, and if it's not a high enough frame rate, I start to get motion sickness. So I have to kind of chill out when it comes to some of that stuff. But I mean, I'll definitely check it out. I don't know if I'll buy one, but I'll definitely check it out. They'll have it up in the Apple store for you to try out or something like that. I'll just spray it down before I use it. That's what it was, Barry. The Google Slate. Give me that, man. Yup. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Yeah, the Nexus 7 was like the smaller one. They had the Nexus 10, which was a 10-inch version of the Nexus 7. And then they had the Google Slate, which was what I'm talking about. That thing was serious, man. I wish they were doing that one. I wish the Pixel Slate, that's what it was. I wish that they were doing a tablet of like that, because that thing looked gorgeous, man. Like, it looked gorgeous. It looked gorgeous. Hey, blessings on your day, sir. Hope everything is good with you. I think it's coming. I don't think it's coming. See, I think that this was like the first with Tensor. I think this year we're gonna see more stuff with Tensor. Like maybe we'll see a Pixel Watch with Tensor. Maybe we'll see a tablet with Tensor. Maybe we'll see a foldable with Tensor. Maybe, hopefully. I don't know. Slate was the tablet. Pixel Book was the laptop. There we go. Yeah, the Slate is the one I'm thinking of, man. The Slate is the one I'm thinking of. But yeah, I would love to see them get back. I would love to see them get back. Nexus tab is definitely nice, Savage. I remember that. I got it as an import for like 125 bucks. Nice. Pixel 3, 128 gigabytes, including all the accessories. That's what's up, dude. I'm happy that you were able to get it, dude. And that's a really good price for you to just try it out. Like for you to try it out and just kind of get a feel for it, that's honestly not that bad. Like that's honestly not bad at all, bro. I'm really excited. Like I said, definitely let me know what you think, man. Definitely let me know what you think. Pixel Slate had the Core M3, like the Samsung Tab Pro S12 and the 12-inch MacBook. All three of those devices were killed off. Oh, that processor was awful and expensive. Like I said, I would love to see one with a Tensor chip, a Pixel Slate with like a Tensor chip. Cause like even if it was like a Chrome OS tablet, like I think Chrome OS can run Android applications now anyway. So I would love to see Google kind of step back into that tablet marketplace or whatever the case may be. I would love it, dude. I would love it. That Pixel Slate came and disappeared like the Avatar. I'm dead, dog. For real though, it did. It did. If Google came out with, we'll ride out on this one. If Google came out with a tablet next year, I still think that Samsung tablets would be way better because of all the tablet Yeah, exactly, Galen. Like they would have to do a lot on the software side, which Android 12 Air, Android 12L is looking promising. Don't get me wrong. Like it's looking promising in terms of trying to get the software experience to the next level. But you are 100% right about that. I still think Samsung, for some of like the user interface features, like the multitasking, how all that stuff works, I think that's going to be key right there for sure. I know we said it was going to ride on that one, but I'm going to hit this one with Bob real quick. Will Google roll out updates for Watch 4? So if you're talking about the Watch 4, that's with Samsung. Samsung's got to roll out updates. They've already been rolling out updates for it, just not the one that I want, which is the one with Google Assistant. Because this still doesn't have Google Assistant for whatever reason, man. Like, I just don't know. Ugh, whatever. Samsung has been doing tablets beast for a minute. They definitely have, man. But we're going to go ahead and ride out with that one. Actually, dang, this is actually a good point that I hadn't considered. My bad, y'all. I know we said we was going to roll out, but I think that this is a good one to kind of end on. Google can get back into the tablet space. Apple owns tablets at this point. Google wants to be a software brand, not a lifestyle brand. Definitely fair point. I mean, like I said, I personally think that they're going to come out with a tablet at some point. I don't know if it'll be as soon as this year, but I think with Tensor that they're going to try to put that thing in everything. But yeah, man, like I said, I want to see the whole ecosystem. Give me a whole ecosystem of Pixel products and try to match the Apple ecosystem. I want to see it. I want to see some competition on that front, man. Because in my opinion, like I know some people say, oh, Samsung's ecosystem is better because they got washers and dryers and full-blown TVs and all of that. And that stuff is good. Don't get me wrong. Like smart things is good. It's good and it is compelling if you own a Samsung TV to use a Samsung device. Like it makes all of that stuff easier, right? But in terms of mobile products and just ease of use with getting everything set up, it's literally sign into your Apple ID, done. Everything syncs up, everything links, universal copy and paste, it works across everything. You don't have to do any setup. It's tough to beat. It's definitely tough to beat, man. Definitely tough to beat. Like I said, you can get a lot of it. Like you can mimic a lot of it using Android and a Mac, Android phone and a Mac, but it's not going to be as seamless. It's not going to be as seamless. But with that one, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it an evening, man. But thanks so much for everybody showing up, man, for sure. It was, I don't even remember if I had a live stream. No, we did have a live stream last week. But like I said, definitely, like I said, appreciate everybody for coming through. You already know how it goes down on Thursdays. I'll be right back here next Thursday. Tomorrow, we got the open mic night with the homie LaShawn. Holla at your boy. Definitely make sure you guys stay tuned for that one, man. He always kills it every single Friday night. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and hop up out of here. But as always, this is Ike's Tech Talk. I'll catch you guys next week. Peace out.